Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the Leetcode question number 202, happy number. The question is, write an algorithm to determine if a number n is happy. A happy number is determined by the following process. Starting with any positive integer, replace the number by the sum of squares of its digits. Repeat the process until the number equals 1. Those numbers of which the process ends in 1 are happy. Return true if n is happy number and false if not. We are given two examples in the question. In the first example, n is 19. 19 has two digits, 1 and 9. If you take the sum of squares of 1 and 9, the answer is 82. The sum of square of 8 and 2 is 68. The sum of square of 6 and 8 is 100. The sum of square of 1, 0 and 0 is 1. So 19 is a happy number. In the second example, n is 2. If you add the sum of squares of 2, we cannot reach a point where sum is equal to 1. So hence we are returning the output as false. I hope the question is clear. Now let's get into the approach. We see that 19 is a happy number because if you take the sum of each digits and repeat the same steps, you will get 1. So 19 is a happy number. Hence we are returning the output as true. If you take another example, let's assume that n is 4. If you take the sum of square of each digits and if you repeat the steps, we again got 4. So if you further repeat these steps, we will have a cycle. So 4 cannot be a happy number. On each steps, we will store the value of n in a set and we will find the sum of square of each digit. On each step, if the value of n is already there in the set, then the number is not a happy number. If not, we will repeat the same steps until n becomes 1. If n becomes 1, the number is a happy number. We will just return true. I hope the approach is clear. Now let's get into the implementation. First, let's have a set to store the value of n. I'm going to name it as n set is a set. The reason I have it as a set is because n cannot have duplicates. We will repeat the steps until n is not equal to 1. Well, n not equal to 1. We will find the sum of squares of each digit. N equals to sum of, we will do list comprehension, int of I to the power 2 for I in string of n. We will first convert n to a string and we will iterate each digit and we will find the square. So each square digits will be in a list. At the end, we are finding a sum and we are assigning this value as n. If n in n set, we can immediately return false. Otherwise, we will add the n to the set. Else, n set dot add of n. At the end, we will return true. Return true. That's pretty much it. Now let's submit it. The solution got accepted. I hope you like this video and I'm sure that you learned something new today. If you do like this video, please consider to subscribe and I will see you in yet another interesting Leetcode interview question. Thank you.